Here we go. The AP poll is out. Let's talk about. Let's go into detail about what do I see here. What do I like? What do I not like? And a couple of things that a lot of people have been pointing out. So I want to first start off by saying this: the top five are perfect. I don't think any of these teams should be moved. I think this is a perfect place for all five of these teams to be at, and their seeding. I think Ohio State are the best team in college football. Indiana are the second best team in college football. Texas A&M number 3, Alabama number 4, and then Georgia at number 5. I'm completely fine with that. You look at numbers 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm completely fine with 9, 8, and 10. I think I'm fine with 6 and 7 as well, with Oregon being at that number 6 position, Ole Miss being at number 7. But I think if they were to switch, I wouldn't be upset with that at all either. I think I've seen more flaws in Oregon this season than I have in Ole Miss. That's just what I think, to me personally. When we look at Oklahoma at 11, Virginia at 12, Texas at 13. I was talking to some people on live earlier today about this, and a lot of people didn't like that Oklahoma were ranked higher than Texas. But let me explain it. I think from the people who made these votes, here's why I think they had it like this. So if you look at it, the reason they had Oklahoma over Texas is because Texas did beat Oklahoma. But Texas has 2 losses. One is to Florida, and the other one is to Ohio State. But if you look at that Texas team, like they went to overtime against Kentucky. They've also gone overtime against Mississippi State. They haven't looked great. And I think, like inconsistencies is a big reason why I think they had them over them. And I think you look at Oklahoma, like they've lost to their 2 losses are to 2 ranked teams. One is Texas. The other one is I think Alabama beat them, or Georgia, or Ole Miss. One of those 3 teams beat the other loss for Oklahoma. And so that's why I think it is. I don't think it's because whatever else people want to think about. I think it's that's one of the reasons why. But I think Oklahoma and Texas will both miss the college football playoffs. That's just a harsh reality of the SEC. I think the SEC will see 4 to 5 teams, probably 4 teams in the college football playoffs. I think we'll see the Big Ten with 2 teams. I think the Big 12 will probably get 1 or 2 teams as well. Group of 5 obviously will get a team, and then Notre Dame will get in as well. So I mean that's what I think for the top 12 right there for the college football playoff bracket. That's what I'm expecting. But you have Louisville at 14, Vanderbilt after losing this weekend go to 15, and then Georgia Tech also after losing this weekend go to 16. The ACC is wide open with Virginia, you got Georgia Tech, you got Louisville, and Miami still sitting there as well. I will say this about Miami. I think there are 2 teams in the top 25 who should not be in there. I think Miami's one of those teams, and I think Tennessee are the other one of those teams. I think those 2 teams have shown us this season that they aren't good enough to make the college football playoffs. I think Tennessee shouldn't even be in this top 25. Miami should be in the top 25. Tennessee sits there with 3 losses in the top 25, and I think that's so SEC bias that it doesn't make any sense. Washington jumps. I'm jumping 24 real quick. Washington jumps to the top 25. I think that's fair. 2 losses, 1 to Michigan, the other loss as to I think Minnesota, which is Minnesota or someone who isn't a great football team. But regardless, the Utah Utes sit there at number 17. I like Utah this year. I think they'll be good. I think that Utah and Texas Tech are 2 of the better teams inside of the Big 12. USC will lose this weekend against Northwestern. I think they'll drop out. But then you have Michigan there, Memphis there, Tennessee, Washington, and Cincinnati, who are also still sitting there, could potentially get out as well. So let me know what y'all think about in the comments. It's going to be an interesting weekend when it comes to college football. But there's a lot of this top 25 that's very much still to open. The next couple of weeks will be drastically different. We'll see a lot of change from top to bottom inside of this top 25, and especially with the college football playoff brackets coming out on Tuesday night. It's going to be a lot of change, a lot of movement coming here real soon. So let me know what y'all think down below in the comments. It's going to be a fun rest of the college football season, and the college football playoffs are going to be electric because we're going to have so many competitive games.